All right, welcome to Dad's Book Reviews. I'm Kevin.
I'm Don.
This is my dad, and he reads a lot of books, so I like to interview him to find out what I should read next. So, what genres do you typically like to read?
Oh, I like all kinds of them. I especially like LitRPG. That's my favorite. I like war, isekai, Xanthia, where they're core building, apocalypse, and space operas. I take a little bit of everything.
Hopefully, you'll get an opportunity to find something you want to read. You can go to dadsbookreviews.com. That has all the reviews we've done so far.
This book is Viridian Gate Archives by James Hunter, and it's a LitRPG science fiction fantasy. There are 8 books in the series, and it's finished.
Woohoo!
So you can read the whole series and be done with it. The books range from 218 pages to 569 pages. It's many years in the future. In fact, it's October of 2042. And an extinction level asteroid, number 213 Astraea, is cannonballing toward Earth. They know it's coming, they know it's going to hit, and they know it's going to obliterate life on the Earth. Collision is imminent, and there's an international team of scientists working around the clock to try and figure out how to avert this catastrophe. But very few are optimistic that they're going to be able to turn this asteroid aside. World governments are preparing by digging really deep bunkers and fortifying them so that it can withstand the impact. But only a few select lottery winners are going to be able to get into these bunkers. Jack Mitchell is 25 years old. He's an EMT living in a tiny studio apartment on the West Coast. And he isn't one of those winners. He's not going to make it in. Still, there's a way for him to survive Astraea, a slim chance requiring a radical leap of faith. Through a friend's connection with Osmark Technologies, Jack has acquired a next-gen VR capsule pod. With it, a one-way ticket to a brand new ultra-immersive VR MMORPG game. Viridian Gate Online is the name of the game. This is different from any previous game because if you play this game for 72 hours, it'll kill you. You just can't be in the pod for more than 6 to 8 hours at a time. But they've found that if you go in for 72 hours and die, there's a 5 out of 6 chance that your whole consciousness will be uploaded into the game. And you will be a part of the game now instead of part of the world. They don't explain how they're going to avoid the game going down.
I was going to say, when the asteroid hits, doesn't all the computers go down?
Supposedly they're on
satellites.
They're on satellites, and everything's going to work out if you can just get into the game.
Okay.
But it means permanently trapping your mind within this game to survive. Even if Jack beats the odds, he's going to have to navigate this fantastical world that's home to vicious monsters, domineering AIs, and cutthroat players. Jack stumbles right away upon a secret conspiracy to sell out virtual real estate in the game, and power leveling to ultra-wealthy people, something that will transform VGO into a new feudal dark age where there are really powerful people that can tell you what to do in this new game. And he does not like that and decides to take action when he comes across one of those places that has been set aside for a crime lord that's put $20 million into the game to set aside this place for him. And so he goes in with a friend and they beat this dungeon and get all this loot and a title to a dukedom with land and castle and all this other stuff that this other guy paid for.
Imagine that went over well.
Yeah, it didn't go over really well. The starting place in the game for him is inside a cave in a locked cage owned by a priest of Sethrog, where prisoners are being experimented on. Life starts out hard and it gets harder for him as it progresses. And it's fun to tag along with Jack and his new friends as they fight to stay alive and gain strength, because that crime lord is going to be coming for them and they're going to need the strength to be able to resist. It's very good. I gave it a 10. HV, violent instances of high intensity, I gave it a C. There's limited use of hard profanity. And M, undescribed sexual encounters. And I rated it for teens.
Sounds like a more entertaining book.
Very entertaining. He is not the conventional game player. He's always on the edge, always on the knife edge of living or dying. Now, in this game, you can come back from death, though. And so, because they are in a game. And if he dies, he just loses a lot of his power and some of the benefits that he's gotten and gets to start over.
Okay.
But he's trying really hard not to do that because he's trying to stay ahead of all these other guys that already have the advantage.
Sounds entertaining.
It is. It's a fun book.
How strong are the mature scenes?
Just, that there are people having sex. They don't describe them at all. It's just part of the background.
Okay. Let us know if you're liking what we're given, and hopefully find something you want to read.
Happy reading.